Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us on today's seminar with topic Management for Productivity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ayu Sadesdenela, and I am standing here as a Master of Ceremony and also as a moderator. We will start with Indonesian National Anthem Indonesia Raya, followed by Ita's hymn. So please for everyone to stand as we honor our nation and institution. Okay, thank you. And for the audience, please sit back down. Before we start, let's hear a few words from our event chairperson, Mr. Rifqi Ahnaf. Let's give applause for our speaker.
Okay, thank you for the yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome you to today's seminar. Both of those of you joining us in, in person. We're gonna TMI. We're grateful for your presence, and it's a wonderful to see so many people who are passionate about time management for productivity. This event has been carefully prepared to bring insightful knowledge and foster meaningful discussion, whether you're participating on site or remotely. As the project officer of this seminar, I want to extend my sincere gratitude to everyone who has worked tirelessly to make this event possible. Organizing a hybrid seminar comes with unique challenges, but our dedicated team and enthusiastic speakers have truly gone above and beyond to create an experience that is inclusive, engaging, and available for each of you. Thank you for once again for being here, and we're excited to begin this seminar together. I hope you find it both inspiring and enhancing. Thank you, and let's get started.
Thank you, Mr. Rifki Ahnaf, for the inspiring words. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker again, Mr. Rifki Ahnaf. He is a student from Information System in Department, known for his outstanding skill about time management. We are excited to have Mr. Rifki to guide us on managing time better to increase productivity. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Rifki Ahnaf to start the session. Let's give him a big
Thank you. Let's we go to the primary situation of this seminar. Uh, First of all, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to speak today. My name is Rifqi, and I'm excited to share insight on a vital topic that affects both our personal and personal lives. Is about time management for productivity. In the next 10 minutes, we will explore the importance of managing our time effectively, discuss various techniques for planning and overcoming distraction, and I will provide a practical tools and you can start it implementing right away. Okay, first of all, why time management is so important for us? Let's begin by discussing why time management is so important. First and foremost, it enhance our efficiency by optimizing how we use our time. We can achieve maximum results. Secondly, it is significantly boosts our productivity. And the last one is help us maintain a balance between our personal, professional responsibilities and personal lives. Finally, effective time management can greatly alleviate stress. When we plan our tasks well, we feel more in control and less overwhelmed by our obligations. As we talk about the first step of effective time management in identifying our priorities. To do this, we need to set clear goals to define what we want to achieve. Additionally, we should categorize our tasks by urgency and importance. A useful framework is to sort our tasks into four categories: those that are urgent and important, but not urgent, urgent but not important, and those that are neither urgent nor important. This classification helps us focus our efforts what really matters. Now that we have identified our priorities, let's talk about some effective planning techniques. One of the simplest and the most tools is creating a to-do list. Writing down our tasks help us remember and prioritize them. Using a calendar is also an essential. Another powerful method is time blocking, where we allocate specific blocks of time for different tasks. This structured approach allows us to dedicate focus periods on our work without interruption. Next, we talk about managing distraction is crucial for maintaining productivity. The first step is identifying what will distract us most frequently. The second, we can create a work zone. And the third is we should set time limits. And I also recommended for this technique is a Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25 minutes followed by 5-minute breaks. This method helps us to stay focused over extended period. Next, we talk about the delegation is another powerful tool in time management. To delegate effectively, we must first identify tasks that can be handled off to others. It's important to choose the right person, someone who has necessary skills and time to take on these tasks. Finally, monitoring progress is a key. Regular check-ins can help us ensure that everything is on track and that any issues are addressed promptly. For next week, we discuss about overcoming procrastination. Procrastination can be significant obstacle to productivity. To overcome it, we first need to understand the reasons. And one effective strategy is to set small goals, breaking large tasks into smaller. The 2-minute rule is another practical approach. If a task can be completed in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. Finally, using rewards for completed tasks and establishing consequences for procrastination can help motivate us on the track. Next, we talk about evaluation and adjustment. Time management is not one-time effort. It requires continuous evaluation and adjustment time. We should regularly review our performance. And nextly, we identifying areas for improvement in this essential, as this allows us to adjust our strategies accordingly. By staying open to learning new techniques, we can keep refining our time management skills over time. Next, I will conclusion this material. And in conclusion, effective time management is crucial for enhancing productivity, reducing stress, and achieving a better work for life balance. By identifying our priorities, planning effectively, and managing distraction, we can reach our goals more effectively and enjoyable. Next, last but not least, as we finish, I encourage each of you to take action by applying the techniques we discussed today. Start by identifying your main priorities and focus on them. Make a habit regularly, evaluate, and adjust your time management practice to ensure you're making the most of your time. Thank you for your attention. Now, I'd be happy to take any question you might have. I will give back to the master of ceremony.
Okay. Wow, what an amazing talk. Thank you, Mr. Rifqi Ahnaf. So let's move into the Q&A session. So for the audience, feel free to ask any questions that come up during the presentation. You can raise your hand. If you are in a virtual platform, you can type your questions in the chat room. Before you ask the question, you can introduce yourself first.
Okay, hello, my name is Eka Destiana Putri, and in here I will give a question about time management. First, what strategies do you use to avoid procrastination and stay on track with assignment and exams? Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Rifqi Ahnaf, please answer the question.
Okay, thank you for the question. I will answer it. To avoid procrastination is also I break down large assignments into the smaller, manageable tasks and set specific deadlines for each one. I also use tools like a planner or a calendar app to keep track of due dates and study lessons. By setting aside dedicated time for studying each day, I built a routine that helps me stay on track. I also try to remove distraction, like putting my phone on silent and studying in a quiet place, which makes it easier to focus and complete tasks on time. Are my answer is answering your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, what's a good question and answer? So from this room, is there questions? Okay, please come up. You can introduce yourself first.
First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Alabi Pradana, and I have a question for Mr. Rifqi. How do you balance your study schedule with extracurricular activities to maximize productivity as a student? Mr. Rifqi, that's all. That's all my questions.
Okay, thank you for the question, Mr. Abi. If I'm not taking wrong, okay, I will answer it that I balance my study schedule with extracurricular activities by prioritizing and planning my time carefully. I use a weekly planner and also to block out hours, class time, and extracurricular commitments. Uh, so I know that what need the most focus for each week. To stay productive, I try to finish my schoolwork first before going to activities, and I make use of any gaps during the day, like studying during breaks, reviewing notes on my commute. This way I stay on top of both my studies and my interests without feeling overwhelmed. Are my answer is answering your question, Mr. Abi? Okay, okay, thank you. I will give back to the master of ceremony.
Okay, thank you for everyone who has asked the questions. And special thanks to Mr. the insightful answers. We truly appreciate your time and the valuable lessons you have given us today. I am sure we will gain practical tips to apply in our daily lives. So, thank you guys for your listening and see you. Udah.